We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Griffin Canning gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Two and two.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Now another 2-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first down. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Yoenis Cespedes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Comes in here right at 260, 25 homers, and an even 70 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this goes right past him.
That is third. The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So striding in, Michael Conforto. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
A ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. Castro has it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrelton Simmons is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 10 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Still no score. set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Jaime Barria comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
The 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Strike taken up in the zone. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter.
Stepping in, Dominic Smith. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is pulled into right. Soler is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting it, the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Standing in, Ali Sanchez. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes the count. McNeil, the runner at third. Turner at second. Sanchez at first. 1 gone. Lifted down the line in left. Rendon in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. fouled off. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Simmons onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Rosario brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jorge.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
In is Jorge Soler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll come into this one at 328. 18 homers, 56 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's outside. That's ball 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take, on a terrific pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Justin Upton the next to hit. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Nimmo. Off the rocks and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton, number 22 on the year, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 44 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Albert Pujols, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, inside.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Hey.
2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Fletcher retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Yoenis Cespedes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive. Still 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McNeil ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Ryan Buchter, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pitch on the way. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average entering play at .301 with 19 homers and 68 runs batted in. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Buchter, a 6'4" lefty. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Dominic Smith, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
Into the box, Jorge Soler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. On the move is Trout from first. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering to short. Rosario's got it cleanly, and there's 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 9, Tommy.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A ball and a strike. Upton, or simply J-Up. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Upton awaits the 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle. Count remains full. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another one sent foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Angels strand one, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's Simmons at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Into the box now, Ali Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the harder plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now here it comes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So he's aboard following the one-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. So a runner at first with one out now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Count is 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Up next to the Mets, the shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
One and one to count. From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Kenan Middleton is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. Taken, strike 2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 26 for him on the season, and it'll leapfrog him out in front to a 4-2 lead.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
The batter.
In now, Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Trout looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And that's home run number 48 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he misses 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit to first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the third out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead this one 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that's the 3rd out. Angels are gone in order. They trail 5-2. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Dominic Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Simmons backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Ali Sanchez.
So stepping in, Ali Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Brad Brock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For New York, number 29, Brad Brock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Brock has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Outside and low, 3-0. Brock has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1 pitch. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Tommy Rosella.
So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking at his career totals, La Stella carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two men are on with two men out. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Angels strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Justin Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
That's by him for strike 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Anderson, a native Texan. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Mets, and it remains 5-2. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
38, Justin Wilson.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Cespedes going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run. His second of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Up next to the Angels, the catcher, Jason.
Into the box now, Jason Castro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Albert now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Wilson has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Mets 5 and the Angels 3. Ty Buttrey has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
So coming to the plate, Pete Alonso. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1 home.
That's bolted.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Change up low, 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
A high fastball is in there.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First pitch on its way. Dominic Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now a move over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A man at third with one away. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Settling in now, Justin Turner, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Mets out in front, 6-3. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
68, Dylan Betances.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hold on, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Pops this one up. Alonso in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, 1-1.
This is line to left. Cespedes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in now, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and one.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The designated hitter, number 9, Tommy.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels strand a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the taken for ball 1. That missed. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Bedrosian, a native of Georgia. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey!
Left side. Rendon has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next to the net, the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Digging in, Ali Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
So digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right. Number 13 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Ahmed.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. The 3-1 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Mets 7 and the Angels 3. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Justin Upton will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, that comebacker hit him right in the head. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Jeurys Familia is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Jason Castro will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Familia, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 9-year major league vet. A runner at first with no outs here. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Towards second. In there, a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Ball 1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Upton is on his way home. He will score, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
That finds the zone, a cold strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get 1 of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The New York Mets get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Sandy Alcantara earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets hit 3 long balls as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 7-4. The Milwaukee Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-1. The Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-2. The Washington Nationals totaled 11 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-6. The Dodgers got 11 hits overall as they crushed the Cubs 7-0. The Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were able to get the walk-off victory against the Tigers 6-5. The Diamondbacks racked up 11 hits as a team as they dethroned the Royals 6-0. The San Diego Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-0. The Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1. Jay Happ got his 9th win out of the pen, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 6-3. The Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays